We had lots of comments come into the show yesterday after we talked about the unsuccessful execution of Thomas Creech. Creech has been convicted for 5 murders, and he's admitted to dozens more, and he's been on Idaho's death row since the mid-1980s. That's the longest time ever for an Idaho inmate. But when the time came for Creech's execution at 10 a.m. yesterday, the medical team couldn't find a vein to put in an IV for the lethal injection. The medical team tried 8 times before calling it quits. Since then, Creech is now back on death row, and his attorneys have filed a new motion for another stay of execution in U.S. District Court. Now, this would be the latest in a long line of appeals, including one to the U.S. Supreme Court the day before yesterday, the day before his scheduled execution, which was obviously denied. Yesterday was Creech's 12th time being scheduled for execution. So you can see this completion of capital punishment is a lengthy process, which led some of you to ask, well, like Ken and Emmett, to ask this question. Who's paying for all of this? Who's paying for Thomas Creech's legal bills for all these appeals? I would hope it's not the taxpayers. Well, Ken, that's kind of how the legal system is set up. When someone can't afford to hire an attorney, one will be provided for you. You've heard of your Miranda rights, right? In Creech's case, his attorneys come from the Federal Defender Services of Idaho, which was established under the Criminal Justice Act. They are a nonprofit with a board of directors, and they are funded by a yearly grant from Congress. It's a community defender program guaranteed by the 6th Amendment. So while Creech's legal fees aren't limited to being paid for by Idaho taxpayers, in essence, all U.S. taxpayers are paying for them. But that's what happens when you believe in and follow the Constitution.